Hello, everybody. It's Mindy, and I have some books to show you. A little book haul I've been collecting for a while. So some of these go back to Christmas. Yep. And let's just get to them. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. So let me go back to Christmas first. Let's put you over there. Let's go back to Christmas. My Christmas present was this. Okay. These were at our local Meijer. I love Meijer. One day we were there and they had like most of these. I have two already, and so Dale got these for me for Christmas. So these are these twisted fairy tales. They have different authors. Like this one is by Elizabeth Lim. So this one's called Reflection. What if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? So this one is about Mulan. Love it. So they're twisted. I'm not going to tell you all of the premises of each of them. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Anyhow, A Whole New World. This one's Liz Braswell. What if Aladdin had never found the lamp? What happens, right? So that's about Aladdin. Let's see. What do we have next? Those were soft covers. These are all hard covers. This one's called Go the Distance. This author is Jen Kalanita. What if Meg had to become a Greek god? Love it, right? So the next ones are all hardcover. Almost There. This one is written by Farah Roshan. What if Tiana made a deal that changed everything? It also says that same thing on the back of the book, so they're pretty cool if you look at them like that, right? Pretty cool. I don't know how many of these there are, but I have a bunch of them now. Straight On Till Morning, Liz Braswell. What if Wendy first traveled to Neverland with Captain Hook? Right? Captain Hook and Wendy, Peter Pan. Mirror, Mirror, Jen Kalanita. So there's like three authors. What if the Eagle Queen poisoned the prince? That would be a different story now, wouldn't it? We did one of these for a book club, and it was fun. Conceal, Don't Feel, Jen Kalanita. What if Anna and Elsa never knew each other? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? So that's Frozen. Let's see. Last one. So this is Love, Elizabeth Lim. What if Cinderella never tried on the glass slipper? Well, yeah. So they're all a little twisted stories, and they're kind of fun. Is this even open? This is a book of the month club. I have my scissors here for a reason, but what did I do with them? They're there. No, it's not even open. I don't remember what I got. I think there's 2 books in here. I have not ordered from Book of the Month Club much lately, just because they haven't had anything I liked. This might have been January's, maybe. Not certain. But there's some on February I really like, so I might order in February. I talked about this in my Whip-In Chat, about the Book of the Month clubs, and they're ones that I think I would like to keep and just make a nice display of them. This is the back of the book. See, this is why. They're all the same size. They're all nice. Look, this is a 2022 Book of the Year. I did get this. This is Book of the Year for 2022. It is called Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Okay, I've heard so many people talk about this. Booktubers I watch talk about this book all the time. So it won Book of the Year for 2022. What's it about? On a bitter cold day in December of his junior year at Harvard, Sam exits a subway car and sees through a bunch of people Sadie. So what I know about this is that they work together. They create like a game or something to do technology-wise. Yeah, and they create a relationship because of it. Anyhow, they're rich. They're successful. Anyhow, they're creative. It's supposed to be really good. So that's one of the Book of the Month clubs. And the other one I got, there's always a bookmark in there too. Oh, is The Reunion. Kayla Olson. The Reunion. A love story. See, when I find good love stories, good sounding love stories, I have to pick those up. Liv grew up on TV. She was the star of the show Girl on the Verge. She spends her adolescence trying to be like her character in real life. Her off-screen best friend, Ransom Joel, They want to leave the spotlight behind. 20 years after the show, they come back together. They have to come back together. It's like a reuniting on the show thing. They were good friends when they filmed the show, and they come back together at this reunion, and they meet each other again. They were good friends when they filmed. What happens now at the reunion? Okay, all right. So I've also heard a ton of good things about this author. This is a Chestnut Springs novel. It's called Heartless. I did get Heartless. Oh, I have this in my Amazon cart. There's a different cover for it. So this is a small town romance. Working as a nanny for the world's grumpiest single dad. So it's small town romance. It's cowboy. It's grumpy sunshine. He's 13 years older than her, right? He's gruff and rough. She can't resist him, though. He's like kryptonite. So this is a series. And she has a couple of series. And I have some other books by her. And I think they're the other series that she has. So this one is Chestnut Springs. Does this tell me what the other series is? You know, they'll do that inside the books sometimes. Does it tell me? Does it tell me? No, it does not. Look, we got some hearts on our pages. Kind of cool. So this is also getting like really hyped up. I think there's 3 or 4, or maybe the third one has just come out. I'm not certain, but that's really been talked about a lot. And it's all my stuff, like cowboy, small town romance. Oh, I love that stuff. I eat that up. Okay. This is another one that's been talked about a lot. Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. Knox doesn't tolerate drama, especially in the form of a stranded runaway bride. So this chick is running away. She's leaving her wedding and she encounters this guy, right? He's a bearded bad boy barber. He doesn't get involved with high maintenance women, but you know, it's going to happen, right? Yeah. Okay. Look at this puppy. Look, that is a thick book. That is like 400 and some pages, I think. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, 500. 551 pages. Ooh, that's a big one. There's another book. It's a pink cover. It looks similar to this. I don't know if they're a series or together or not, but okay, this one I just bought because somebody talked about it. Some booktuber I watched talked about it. Just Another Love Song. Carrie Winfrey. Oh, it's the author waiting for Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, that book is in my Amazon cart. Who knew? 2 high school sweethearts get a second chance at their perfect ending in this charming new romance. Really? Second chance? High school sweethearts? Hello, that's my world. That's my life. Of course. So that's what that's about. Anyhow, that sounded really cute. Music, all that stuff. Second chance. Okay, had to get this one. This is Talia Hibbert, and this is her first YA novel. It's called Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. So she has written the Brown Sisters series. I mean, she's written other stuff too. I've only read the Brown Sisters, but this is a YA. It's her first YA. Bradley is pretty much perfect, star of the football team. Comes out on top in all of his classes, except for the one that he shares with Celine. They used to be best friends. And then Brad decided he was too cool. Anyhow, so it's a YA about, you know, some young people. Anyhow, had to get that just because it's Talia Hibbert, and it is her first YA. This is part of, I think there's only 2 books in the series, Christina C. Jones, The Point of It All. I read the first one. What's the name of the first one? Does it tell us? I like it when they tell you stuff inside, but they don't always. No, they don't tell you. So I read the first one. There's always a reason to try if you look hard enough. Is there even a little synopsis anywhere? No. No little synopsis, no nothing. Okay, I can't tell you anything about this book because I really don't know, except that it is the second one. And it goes with the first one. And the first one was this guy and this girl, and she goes, I think it's them again, probably, maybe not. But she goes to some like mountainy resort and she gets hurt and he's there and he's mad and, you know, whatever. But he's hot and you know what happens. These go together. I found these. Where did I find these? I think all of these go together. Honey Creek novel. Honey Creek. Yep. Okay, so this one I got at Meyer, and this started the whole thing. I don't know if it's the first one or not. But then I was at, looks like Breakfast at Honey Creek is first. Okay, and then I found these 2 at my local used bookstore, which I happen to know the owner. So these are Jodie Thomas novels, and they're They're Honey Creek. Okay. So it's a whole series about a little town and whatnot. So this one's about Piper, who's the mayor, won't let a major scandal rip her quirky hometown apart. She's willing to welcome undercover detective Colby. So, there's a scandal, trying to figure it out. Her, Colby, da-da-da, right. Handsome, he's a handsome rascal. That's what it says. He's a handsome rascal. He's not the only newcomer she has to deal with, though. There's a new preacher in town. Uh-oh. There's more than one dude? Oh, my gosh. So then the story continues with Picnic in Someday Valley. Marcy longs to run away from Someday Valley, especially since her ex-boyfriend spun a web of lies that almost led to tragedy. Texas Ranger Colby saved Honey Creek's mayor. Okay, that's the first book. So you kind of have to read them in order, it sounds like. They're not sure where they're headed. So this is a continuation of the story. That one was first, that one was second. And then this one, this little mass market dinner on Primrose Hill continues. Now we're talking about Benjamin, who's pretty sure how his life will play out. He'll continue teaching chemistry at the small college, biking through the valley in his spare time, puttering around his garden. And then Virginia Clark comes along and talked him into collaborating on a research project. Okay, yeah. All right, had his life all figured out, knew what he was doing, and then Virginia comes in and she blows it all apart. All right, what else do we have? This one I found at the used bookstore. Kristen Higgins, Good Luck with That, a novel. It's called A Novel. Emerson, Georgia, and Marley have been best friends. I love best friend stories because I have a group of best friends, and we're always there for each other, and I just love reading about best friends. They met at weight loss camp. Then Emerson tragically passes away and leaves one final wish for her best friends to conquer the fears they have as adults. So now the best friends that are left behind are supposed to, do what she's asked them to do. All right. This I got at Ollie's. Okay, I got some Ollie's books. I think the rest of these are Ollie's. Do I have this book twice? Seriously? Hang on. Picnic in... Okay, right? Look. Picnic. Hang on. Picnic. Hello. One I got at the used bookstore, one I got at Ollie's. All right. I spent $5.99 for this one at the used bookstore, $3.99 at Ollie's. Holy cow, I got this one twice. I haven't done that in a long time. So we already talked about that one. Got that puppy twice. All right. Okay, put that over there. What else do we get from Ollie's? We got a Mary Kay Andrews, The Santa Suit. This was $4.99 at Ollie's. I don't say anything about the book there. It says, when newly divorced Ivy Perkins buys an old farmhouse sight unseen, she's looking for a change in her life. It's called The Four Roses. It's a labor of love. Didn't know how much work it was going to be. She finds a Santa suit, beautifully made, decades old, and there's a note in it. And it's from a little girl who had one Christmas wish. That was for her father to return from the war. So now she's on a mission to figure this all out. Right? She's going to play Santa and help this little girl out. Maybe. Let's see. All right. This one was Ollie's. A Diana Palmer. When I find Diana Palmer, I have a small collection of Diana Palmer. She has written a ton of books. He's all the hero you'll ever need. She's a cowboy girl. Diana Palmer writes cowboy romances. Colorado Cowboy. Oh, this is multiple stories, I think. Let's see. Yes, it is. So inside, it is Colorado Cowboy, The Wolf on Her Doorstep, and Rescue, Cowboy Style. So only one is by Diana Palmer. The other two are different authors. All right. So it's a compilation of some different things. So that's interesting. All cowboy stories, though. Love me some cowboy romance. Last one. And this was an Ollie's. No? Yeah, this was Ollie's, too. It just doesn't have the Ollie's sticker on it. Fern Michaels, Santa Cruz. So this is about a cruise. Some women go on this cruise. And I don't know what happens. Crazy stuff happens. Amy, Frankie, Rachel, and Nina, they go on this cruise. Amy is the brains of the operation. Frankie's the outgoing one, works for a New York publisher. Rachel has always been boy crazy. Anyhow, they go on this cruise together. Hundreds of eligible men. Highlight of the week will be a magnificent New Year's Eve celebration with fireworks and all this stuff. I'm certain these women are going to get into all kinds of mischief while they're on their cruise. I think I might have taken the sticker off. It's sticky there. Why did I do that? I don't know. So anyhow, that's my little book haul. I have two that are the same. Okay. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'm super excited to read some of those. I got to get going. I got to read more. I got to read more. I'm working on it. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think. If you read any of those, let me know. Okay. I'll be talking to you soon, everybody. Bye.